Hello everybody, what's up? My name is RapCat45 here, and today you're going to be taking a look at the Nintendo DSi. So let's get right into the review. So, the DSi took basically the original DS and basically added a lot of stuff onto it. So today we're going to, well, you'll see that later, but for today we're just going to go through the review. Yeah, let's just kind of start at the bottom, I guess. So on the bottom, you have your battery cover. See if you need to replace the battery at all, there's where you're going to do it. Then it's just got some stuff, your typical code at the bottom, which every DS has except for the new Nintendo 3DS, which is instead it's behind the front panel. But other than that, you're going to find it here on every other model of the DS ever made. That's kind of it. Yeah, that's kind of it for the bottom, is really just the battery. Alright, so on the front, all we have on the front is a headphone jack, and that is it. But on the side here, we have a stylus, and also an SD card slot, but unlike the 3DS's, this does not come pre-installed with one, so you have to buy one on your own. But is the SD card mandatory? Absolutely not. If you do not want to buy an SD card, you do not have to. The SD cards are really just for if you want to save like games that you've downloaded online. Yes, that's right, online. Or pictures, because this is the first DS to have camera and internet interaction. On the other side, we have the volume up and down, which is exactly what you think it is. Volume up. I think you can only have I think you have 6 different volume settings. It's not amazing, unlike the sliders and stuff. So you kind of can't really pinpoint where you want your volume, but it's still pretty good. On the back, you got your left and right, your game card slot, which only takes DS and DSi games, and your charger, or your charging port, and the charger is the exact same one that all of the 3DSs have, so this is the first DS to have that charger, and so far we're still using that same charger for these handhelds until the Switch. But if you even count that as a handheld, which it is, but it's also a home console. The Switch confuses me. Really excited for it, but I can't tell if it's supposed to be a handheld or a home console. I know it's like a crossover, but I want to find out what it's more like, and then it'll make, I don't know. So I don't know where to put it on my Nintendo shelf. But right here we have the indicator lights on the front, and then also the big outer camera, and then a light to show when it's on, when the camera's on. So that's it for the outside. On the inside, we have your D-pad, power button, which is also a home button, which show you guys. You have your start and select, your A, B, X, and Y, your inner camera, and then your mic. Oh, and then your 2 speakers. And then obviously you got your top screen, and then your bottom screen, and your touch screen. It's all in one. And that's kind of it for the outside. So let's go ahead and turn this baby on. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what apps we have when we turn this on. So when we turn this on, we get the system settings, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's just the settings for the system. The game that you put in, which I put Lego Star Wars in. The DSi camera, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so you can take you can go to your camera or your album, and with your album is where the pictures you have, and then the camera is you can take pictures. So let's go ahead and take a picture. Oh, look, it's video of video. How? That's weird. Camera, say hi to the camera. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, how do we reverse this? I know you can. Oh, you have to click start. Okay, so you click start and then switch, and then you'll have the outer camera. So as you can see, here's the kind of the setup. I kind of can't really get it all into frame here. Let me take it out of the picture real quick. There you go. There's the set, which doesn't look horrible, but at the same time, you know, it's not amazing. Oh wait, here. Okay, but yeah, so that's kind of take pictures as many as you want. And then here's the power button, which if you hold it, it turns it off. But if you just do it a quick tap, the screen will turn white, and then go back to the home menu. Nintendo DSi Sounds is basically the same one as the 3DS. You know, you put an SD card in, you can play music, which I don't. And then here, you know, you can just make your own sound bubbles. Which, as you saw, I messed around with this a little bit. Nintendo DSi Shop, which I'll show you later or now. Might as well be now. Oh yeah, that music. This is like the perfect waiting music, just saying. Okay, so surprisingly, let me turn down the volume a little bit. So surprisingly, the shop actually still completely works, like it's online and everything. So it takes a while to load, but honestly. Oh wait, DSi Shop discontinuation. Okay, let's read that. Or wait, they just start shopping though. Okay, we won't read that. We're just gonna start shopping. It'll probably have a notification of, no, what? Let's go to DSiWare. DSiWare free. No way, we're still getting crap. This is so. Oh my word! Is that it? This is just the stuff you already have on the system. Okay, so it kind of still works. It says it's discontinued. I don't think that means you can't buy any more credits or whatever they're called to buy apps, but you know that's still. Next is DS Download Play. So if your friend has a game and you want to play with him, if it's got DS Download, if the game's DS Download compatible, then you can go ahead and go in here and play the game with him. If you don't have the cartridge, if you have the same game as him, I'd recommend just using that. But DS Download Play works too. How do you tell? It's simple on the back of a DS cartridge. Or actually, wait, hold on. On the back of, here we go. If we go to the back of a DS game box, as you can see right here, there'll be a little thing with two wireless DS multi-card play. So, multi-card play just means that you and your friend have to have the same game. But it should say DS. The game would say DS Download Play, but DS. Yeah, one game card per player. So this one is not DS Download Play, but some games are. This is a 3DS game, but is it? Oh wait, I don't think 3DS games tell you. I think you just have to find out for yourself. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. So that's where you'll find out. Oh dang it! I hit the camera button or the left and right, I guess, at the same time. PictoChat, same thing on the DS, if you guys remember that. Here you go. The literal only difference with the DSi PictoChat, other than the DS PictoChat, if you tap on the pen again, you got rainbow ink. That's right, rainbow ink. Look at this majesticness. Rainbow ink, like, it doesn't get better than that. You can send that to all your friends with original DSs or DS Lites, and then they can be jealous. Yeah, let me show you guys that real quick. Okay, so I grabbed my original DS, just to show you guys that I'm not a big fat liar. Nope, that's DS download play. Quit. Oh yeah, see, the original one had to shut down literally anytime. Dang, I forgot how like bulky this is. This is really bulky. Actually, I kind of prefer the bulkier feel, but I don't know. I don't really like the D-pad. Like, the D-pad feels fine. It's just the like when you're running straight, sometimes it'll like curve and it's not good. Okay, PictoChat. Let's go to chat room A. And okay, now as you can see, you probably can't because the screen is really dim on the screen. See, tapping that. No rainbow ink. You don't get rainbow ink here. But as you can see on the DSi, we got rainbow ink. See, we got black ink. Tap it again, got rainbow ink. See, it still shows up as rainbow on this one, but they can't actually use rainbow ink. I don't know why. That was like one of the cool things about the DSi when I was a kid. Like, I kid you not, like, rainbow ink was probably like the best feature about this to us kids. I don't know why. It's like, rainbow ink in Pasta Brew. This shouldn't be a thing. Okay, Nintendo DSi internet browser is essentially what you think it is. It's basically like your mobile browser for, you know, we should do a test. Oh my word. Alright, let's see which faster. An iPod 2nd gen or a DSi. Oh, look, the battery's almost dead. That's surprising. I haven't charged this thing in so long. It actually probably should be dead. Alright, so, I'm sorry, this video is going to be a longer one, but we're having fun, so. Safari, there we go. I was like, what is Safari? Oh, wow, it's already on a Nintendo page. That seems fitting. Alright, so let's go ahead and Google some stuff. Okay. So, let's, okay. Alright, so, let's just search up Nintendo on both, so. Alright, Nintendo. So, I got the search, right, and then on the DSi, which you guys probably can't see. Alright. This is proper speed test right here. I can't really hit both of these at the same time. Hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna hit them, and then I'll show you guys the results. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, they're both going. Oh. Okay, well that was pretty fast for that. That's still going. Oh wait, it's still doing stuff. Yeah, okay, it's just, I don't know, it's like still doing crap. Oh wait, no. Oh, here we are. No, we actually have the Nintendo website open. Nice. It just says image. Okay, well, it's technically open. Not well, but it is. And then my iPod is still thinking about what life is. Alright, so. Okay, since this, you know, yeah. Okay. So, let's be real, the internet browsers on both of these are pretty much useless, but, well, nowadays, back then it was pretty usable, but, Alright, so apparently DSi wins. I didn't expect that. Flipnote Studios is exactly that. It's Flipnote Studios, but not 3D. It's the old one. So I made a Flipnote. So if we go to notes, here's my Flipnote. See how good it is? Yeah. I'm Flipnote master. Okay. Yeah, so that's Flipnote Studios. Make your own Flipnotes, as per usual. So you can still get this. If you have a DSi, you can still get Flipnote Studios. The online part does not work, but the rest of it's fine. So if you missed out on the 3DS version, the Flipnote Studios 3D, which I did. I don't have Flipnote Studios 3D on any of my 3DSs. Really annoyed. I missed it. Yeah. Alright, and then there's the Nintendo DSi plus Internet. I don't know what that is, actually. Let's find out. Oh, what? Is this a video? What? Oh, my word.
DSi plus Internet. Check out what you can do when you connect your Nintendo DSi system to the Internet.
Oh, my word.
With a compatible wireless Internet connection, unlock the full potential of the Nintendo DSi. Downloading new original titles, unique
Oh my gosh.
applications,
I should just let this thing play, and then it would have been fine. I wouldn't have to have done my job.
Connected to the Internet. Get started at the Nintendo DSi shop. There, you can download new and exciting titles created specifically for Nintendo DSi. Titles can be downloaded using Nintendo DSi points and are priced from free to 800 or more points. Once you've made a selection, your software is downloaded directly to your Nintendo DSi and can be found on the Nintendo DSi system's main menu.
Oh, I had that game. The Mario vs. Donkey Kong. That one.
Downloaded DSiWare software, you'll always have a wide selection of titles available for your on-the-go play. Being connected is not just about games. With applications like the Nintendo DSi browser, you can surf the web, check your email, get the latest...
Yeah, okay, so pretty much everything I told you, but like Nintendo version. Don't they have a video for like every system? Like, am I wrong though? Like, I think that the DSi the DSi has that video. The 3DS had like just some weird dinosaur off this video. I think that goes for the XL and the XL has the dinosaur. I don't know. Okay, they all had random videos that made absolutely no sense, except for the new Nintendo 3DSs. I don't know what the videos were on those ones, but I don't have them. So, anyways, that pretty much wraps up your DSi. Made back in what, like 2008? Yeah, 2008. This was my childhood right here. I mean, I'm like not an adult, but yeah, this is man, this brings back memories. Because this is I know the DSi was the first system I ever had, and what else? Oh, and then this is actually the color I had too. Yeah. So, while this may be not as new tech, you can't compare this to the iPhone 7, but it does have a headphone jack, unlike the iPhone 7. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm just making a point that it's kind of weird. Like, I understand that they have, like, their reasons, but headphone jack, people. I know they give you that connector, but then you can't charge unless... I don't know. That's why I use Samsung Galaxies, because, I don't know, I just like them better. Like, don't get me wrong, phones are, like, the iPhones, they're good phones, but I just prefer, my Samsung Galaxies. Okay, that part probably wasn't necessary, but there it was. It does have a headphone jack. And it also breaks cameras. Remember that. Very important stuff. No, this is totally should just be the end scene. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Alright, we're ending like that.